What's the master plan? Are you guys
I'm selling everything and we're moving to Alabama.
Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow.
right? Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. We're in the second week of January and I'm making cold calls on here. I've got a new FSBO that hit my market for 300K. Excited to see what this either lady or gentleman has to say about it. Let me do this. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And surprise, surprise, this is the only picture of this property. There's no picture of the inside. There's nothing else to go on. It is on a large piece of land. It does have a barn. I believe it's 10, 15 acres, something along those lines. It has a manufactured home as the primary, but the garage next door, the way I understand it, there's living quarters in that as well. So pretty interesting property for 300K. It's not price bad based on the size of the land and, all of the things that come with it. And we will see how the call goes. I always have the listing in front of me so I can kind of scroll through and look at the description, look at the photos. In this case, I've only got the one photo and the description is as lackluster as the photo. The description is 4-bedroom, 2-bath with entertainment room, 2-story detached garage, 30 by 40. That's it. It's not even a proper sentence. It's not more than a sentence, and it's the least amount that you could do to get the thing on and maybe get somebody interested.
He needs to consider Chat GPT.
All right. Anything would be better than what we've got going on here. Let's see. Let's see what they've got to say though. Good morning. My name's Shane. I'm a local real estate agent. I see you got a property over there in Hertford for sale by owner. Is that right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha. How's that going for you so far? You guys had many showings?
I just looked at it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I think yesterday, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Do you anticipate getting more photos and stuff? I only see the one photo online right now.
Yeah, I haven't been home yet, so.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Good deal. Well, are you open to working with buyer's agents if it's a good offer, like if the offer makes sense?
Yes, we did a good offer.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Can I ask you a couple questions about the property?
All right, which one?
Perfect. Do you have more than one property or are you talking about which question?
Yes.
All right. I'm calling about the one at 215 and I may be mispronouncing this. Jaycox or Jacox? Jaycox. Yep.
Yeah, I have 215 enlisted and 217 enlisted.
Are they both with homes on them and that kind of stuff, or is one
Yeah.
land? Oh, okay. Well, heck, I didn't see 217. Is it on Zillow as well?
It's right behind it.
Okay.
It's got a 5-bedroom home, big 50 by 80 foot garage.
Got it.
Barn, 20 acres.
Right, right. Now, are these,
decks.
so the one behind it, hold on, let me see if I can find that one on Zillow. I want to look at that too while we're talking.
It shows the same picture as the other one.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. That's why I've got to, when I get home, take a picture of everything and then posting it.
Got it, got it. So 215, how much land is with that one?
Acre and a half.
Acre and a half. And then the one behind it is the one that has the big
20
acreage.
acres.
Got it. Got it. Is this something you live in and like one of them's a rental and the other one you live in or?
Yep.
Nice, nice. So now what's the master plan? Are you guys
I'm selling everything and we're moving to Alabama.
holy cow. Moving to Alabama. How now do you have family in Alabama? Is that what you got going on?
Just one, but all the family's basically moving too.
Holy cow. Now when is that move happening to Alabama?
As soon as it gets sold.
As soon as these things get sold. Man, isn't that cool? Do you have kids and stuff? Are they like
Just
kids and wife? Yeah, very nice. Awesome. How long have you been in these two places or in one of the places?
I've been in the front one from 2005 until 2015.
Okay.
And then we bought the one down back been in there ever since.
Nice, nice. Now the one out back, you said 5 bedroom. I'm assuming it's not a manufactured home, or is it?
It's a modular,
Okay.
so it's considered a regular home at this point.
Right, right, right. Well, those modulars, the cool thing is they're built to the building standards for the state that they're in. So it's basically the same thing. It's pretty cool. Well, manufactured, they're not. They're built to the, DMV standard, whatever. So makes sense. Well, I'll tell you what, let me do this. I'm gonna send you over my resume so you can meet me on paper. What's a good email for you?
At yahoo.com.
What's the story behind that? Were you gonna be a surfer when you were a kid?
It was my mom's old email address when they first started doing it, so
That's
I kind
hilarious.
of took it on and had it ever since.
Sweet. All right. And then I'm actually going to be out that way on Tuesday on another appointment. Would it be possible to stop by maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, meet you guys, drop off some paperwork, might help you sell it on your own and get a quick look at the two places?
You'd have to call me the day before because I have no idea where I'm going to be yet.
Okay. Okay. Do you work local or are you like an over the road driver or something?
Over the
Okay. Oh, wow. I nailed that. You're a truck driver. Very cool. I'm looking now. Did I see a truck? No, I don't see a truck in the picture. All right. So what
That's
else?
the front picture now. If you look it up on Google on the map
Uh-huh.
and zoom in, then you can see the trucks.
So now do you go anywhere fun when you're on that? Do you go like all the way across country or is it
No,
kind of local?
just this side.
Yeah. Got it. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll pencil you in for Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And then I'll shoot you a call maybe Monday evening and just make sure that we're still good. And if I need to move that to another time, that'll be fine.
All right.
All right. Do you have any questions for me, boss?
All right.
Do you have any questions for me?
No,
Gotcha. What was your name? I didn't get that.
Steven.
Steven, I'm Shane, just in case you didn't get it from earlier when you answered. So, all right, boss. Well, reach out if you have anything that comes up that you aren't sure about. And I'm looking forward to meeting you Tuesday, bud.
Okay.
All right. See you.
I think that was great.
Andrew. So lo and behold, my mic gave out on me in the middle of that, but I was able to switch it pretty quick and kind of stay on track with it. So what'd you think?
Man, that's impressive. And that was real life. Like that was really impressive.
Yeah. And it's just that easy. I picked up the phone. Now I've made one phone call, one FISBO phone call today, and I set an appointment for Tuesday. Like it's just that easy. I've got his email, so he's going to get my resume as soon as we get off of here. Tuesday, 4 p.m. And I'll call him and confirm. He has two properties. The other property, I remember seeing it. It's 800,000 for the other property. It's on 20 acres. It's got a 5 bedroom modular house on it, a 50 by 40 garage. And then this property is on an acre and a half, 3 bedroom, 2 bath with a 20 by 30 2-story garage. So you've got $1.1 million in potential listings coming up. And that was a comfortable conversation. And it's just that easy to pick the phone up and start setting appointments and then going on them. Just keep the expectations really low. They're probably going to try for a bit. But what I did like that he said, as soon as they get this sold, him, his family, and other members of the family are moving to Alabama. So timeline could change on a dime. Motivation could change on a dime as far as like, I want to go FISBO for, however long. I didn't have to ask my hypothetical question, right? Because he had given me a lot of the details about them going to Alabama and they need to get this sold so that they can make that move. And his whole family's moving, like his extended family and him and his wife and his one kid. Oh, now see, I could have dove deeper on the kid thing, right? Just to build the relationship. How old's your kid? Is he a boy or a girl? Are you dragging him away from all his friends? Like there's a lot of rapport building that you can build into these things one kid moving to Alabama.
Yeah, I think that went really, really well. Just watching the flow of that, he seemed to kind of, I mean, it seemed you just really gelled well with him.
Yeah. Yeah. And we want to be sure that when we're listening to people in the first sentence or two of our calls, that we want to match and mirror to the best of our ability without sounding weird about it. So if they have a fast pattern of speech, like when I call and I talk to someone that's from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, they talk really fast like this, and their volume is much louder, and they talk over top of each other, and it's not being rude. That's just how they talk. They're just really excited about what they have to say. But when you speak with the 80-year-old little lady that's down here in North Carolina, then you have to kind of settle back down into your speech and really take your time with the conversation. So to the best of your ability, you want to try and match and mirror. And it's funny because when he first answered the phone, I thought he was elderly. And then the more I got to talking to him, the younger he sounded as we talked. And then he's in his 20s. So my first take on him was that he was much older than what he ended up being. But you just kind of adapt to it as you go.
It makes perfect sense. Kind of mirror the person. I know here in Florida we have it's a little bit of both. It depends on where you are. You might have some people that are family oriented, slower pace, and you've got some people in the condos that are just New York and they're from a real high pace life, and so you got a little bit of both here.
Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's just a one-off. I'm doing a short one today. Wanted to jump on. Andrew came in to hang out with me for a bit, and so that we could talk and network and whatnot. And so I wanted to do a quick video and put one of these calls out here and see how it goes. And just true to form, it went pretty well. If you guys aren't doing this, if you're doing postcards, if you're doing letters, if you're doing door knocking, if you're doing whatever, that's fine. But you need to prospect. If you're not prospecting, you're not growing. If you're not growing, then you're dying. That's just how it is. So develop something. If it's FSBOs, great. Come in here, I'll work with you. If it's expired, come in here, I'll work with you there. If it's door knocking, then it's the same process. It's the same script. It's just a little different. You're face to face instead of calling them on the phone. But don't neglect your prospecting sessions. You will neglect your pipeline until it's dry, and then next thing you know, you're going to be scrambling. And who wants the roller coaster ride of I got a couple of deals, now I have nothing. Then I have a couple of deals, then I have nothing. The stress alone is going to kill you. You may as well keep your pipeline full, set your prospecting sessions, hold to those prospecting sessions and crush it. If you want to come in here and hang out with me, you're more than welcome to come in, join my Zoom room. If you're thinking about a brokerage switch, feel free to book a call on my Calendly link below. I'd be happy to talk with you about that. I also do one-on-one coaching, same Calendly link. Book a call on that and we'll discuss what that looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.